Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome, my lovies. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to. You make my mouth water, my lovies. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you. Who's paranoid, my lovies? For some of you, you're scared. You're looking over your shoulder. Relax, my lovies. Just go pay your taxes, my lovies. Relax. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you, my lovies, to share today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we're reading collective energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of wells and will be, like the name will be and wells, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. It is totally up to you. We're gonna go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking the MVPs. I want to honor and thank our spiritual council, my grandmama, abuelitas, all of the abuelitas, my lovies, because I'm thanking yours too. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, the name Alberto. So the name Adalberto. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in the experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. Let's get it started. Ha. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-dee. Bon by coots, my lovies. So, welcome to our new subscribers, my lovies. Jesus Louises, my lovies. Jesus Louises, my lovies. We're at almost 7,200 subscribers, my lovies. Jesus Louises, my lovies. Jesus Louises, my lovies. So cute. I love it, my lovies. At 10,000 subscribers, we will be doing a special raffle for you because we adore you. So we are going to give away 10 readings. We're going to give away 10 readings. At 10,000 subscribers, we are going to give away 10 30-minute reads. 10 30-minute reads at 10,000 subscribers. So stay tuned for that, my lovies. Those will be free reads. For those of you now just joining us, so we have a subscriber raffle happening because we're doing something special for our 6,500 mark, which we hit a few days ago. Jesus, just like that, my lovies. About a week ago, energy's been very present. So 6,500 subscribers. So we are going to raffle off. Your sister friend will be in a show in October. We're going to be in the LA Fashion Week festival, and so your sister friend will be in that show, my lovies. And I want some of my lovies to attend with me. So we are going to give away, for those of you who are in the Los Angeles area or can make it to the Los Angeles area. Don't do anything crazy, my lovies. If it's not in the budget, don't stretch yourselves. But if you want a little vacation, a little funcation with your sister friend and a bunch of other wonderful people that will be there, you can definitely participate. So it's a giveaway. We're also gonna give away a little bit of a goodie bag, and yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. So all you have to do to win is not have a life of sin. It's just a little humor, my lovies. All you have to do to win is enter, comment below. Today, the number is between... I had a dream that someone got the number. But the number is between 1 and 24. The number is between 1 and 24. If you can guess the number is between 1 and 24. I'm sending it to you in my mind's eye, my lovies. Good luck to those who want to participate. This kidnapper energy has been very present. Because you know what I just got? Spirit just gave us, remember that movie, but Spirit's acting like the father. Oh, there it is. No, there it is. They attacked right away. Right away. It's like attacking right away. Jesus, my lovies. Let me speak, my lovies. It's okay. Relax. It's so curious because it's like, you know, if I would really, it's tough to lay low when you're doing stuff like that because, for example, they use like social media to stalk people as well. But it's like everything that you do is being tracked. Everything you do is being tracked. Everywhere you search, every IP address you visit, every page you visit. I'm just a messenger here. But you know that movie with that guy, his daughter got kidnapped. She went on a trip. She went on vacation to a European place, and the taxi drivers, they kidnapped her at the airport, and then the dad, no, it was at the hotel, remember? It was like at the hotel. I don't know, for some of you, if you're traveling, be cautious with the hotels, because last night I was getting a lot of downloads about, you know, hotels, and there was a video I saw a while ago where they will like stick, or maybe for some of you, you're thinking a lot about this, they would stick like something underneath the hotel door. Your sister friend has traveled a lot. I've traveled quite a bit, and I've thank goodness, my lovies. I mean, again, I'm really well protected, and I'm a temperance angel. If something feels funky, I'm not going to investigate. I'm not, my lovies. For some of you, maybe coach people that are traveling. Maybe you're thinking quite a bit. Don't be afraid. For some of you, I was getting an elderly person in the preliminary who's really afraid of a situation. Maybe an elderly, or maybe some grandparents are really concerned because they feel like they're not happy. They're not happy. Okay, something about Howie or something like that. Something about Howard. They're not really happy, and they could be a little worried about travels or someone traveling, or they're not feeling like something is safe. Maybe just reassuring elderly for some, because maybe someone's being a little overly dramatic as well. The name Beverly is coming in. Maybe someone is being a little overly dramatic as well. I don't feel like anyone has anything to worry about, because I'm almost getting it as if like someone is maybe watching too many things that have to do with like kidnapping. And it's not to say, I think some people are a little detached from, what do they say? They say the evil on this world, on this planet, thrives because of the apathy and the ignorance of the good. The evil on this planet thrives because of the apathy and the ignorance of the good. Like if you see something, say something, but also don't I don't know, someone's going to Europe, someone's really worried. This is how it's coming in, because I'm getting that movie, like someone could actually be worried, like, is someone going to be okay on their travels? Like the hostile energy is coming in. I don't know, maybe someone's letting themselves be a little too influenced by movies like that, like Hostel, the movie Hostel that came out, when was it? Hostel came out, yeah, Negative Emotions. I think someone's actually just psyching themselves out. 8/11, 8/12, August 11, August 12th, August 13th, August 14th, August 15th, August 17th. Something could happen in August, a week in August. August could be significant for some. It's like someone's really psyching themselves out. But again, Spirit's having us share how your sister friend, I've traveled so much. I've traveled to places, again, all around the world. I've traveled to places where I'm like, Spirit, I'm going on the wind. You're the wind beneath my wings, and you're carrying me because you're scaring me, because that's what's coming in. Because for me, I've traveled so many places. And I've met all types of people, all types of them. I love everybody, but I know certain people, certain crowds, they're not for me. They're not for me. And it's for me to maybe having a conversation. Maybe an elderly is going to have a conversation. This feels like an elderly person who's really concerned. I was wondering why they were concerned, because they came in right away. Someone is not sleeping either. Like, they're really worried about this. They're worried, they're dreaming up scenarios, because it came in with the 9 of Cups energy and the 9 of Swords. So for some of you, maybe just reassuring an elderly. For some of you, this also may be about someone moving. It had to do with moving locations. Maybe there's an elderly for some of you that's worried about their living situation. Because I was also getting about someone's worried about their finances. Again, as an elderly person, they live on certain of them. They live on really tight budgets, And again, it's like limited opportunity type of energy. There's something there for some. There's something there if you want to support also an elderly in whatever way. This feels like an elderly person or elderly people need to be supported. For some of you, don't let yourself also get caught up in the thoughts of negative, kind of crazy to be considerate, kind of crazy elders or people that are really jaded by life. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords energy was present in the preliminary in the reverse. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a couple who is just not there. They could be very mean, very abusive. They could be very intrusive. They could be stalkers. They could be not okay psychologically or spiritually. They could be very intelligent, though. They could be very manipulative. They could even have high-ranking titles, especially if they work in the medical field or in the legal field. That was also present for some of you. So discernment is advised. I wouldn't take on too many fearful projections because spirit possession energy was also present. So something has to do with wanting to dominate you or dominate someone. Something about Dominic. Something about Lisbon. Someone's going to Portugal. Something about Portugal is coming in. I'm getting the Azores. I think everything is going to be fine. You know how many people have told me, don't go here, don't go there, don't do this, don't do that. And if it would have been for them, I wouldn't have done a quarter of the things that I've done in my life. I wouldn't have gone a quarter of the places that I've gone in my life. I would have been still stuck and denied my role as Spirit's wife. Spirit wants you to trust life for some. Don't be too afraid, but also be like, wise. Again, people that like to healthcare could be significant for some. People that like to pretend like certain things don't exist, I think that's dangerous. But also don't think everyone is like that, because everyone is not a kidnapper. Everyone is not a gang stalker. Everyone is not an obsessive creep. Just know how to deal with those energies. Spirit was giving us Patronus energy. Spirit was giving us Harry Potter when he had to banish the demons from around him. And if you remember that scene, I don't recall which one of the movies it was, but he was in the woods. And that was when all of those, those ghoulish, the vultures have been present. The energies of like people wanting to be vultures in your life, but they can't touch this. No, can't touch this. They can't touch you, my lovies. But I'm wanting to be vultures in a situation. And they want to prey on the vulnerable. Harry Potter, all of these entities, remember, they went into the woods and they started preying not just on him, but on the guy that was there with him. And he's like, no, my dad's going to come. My dad's going to save me. There's something here for some. My dad's going to come. My dad's going to save me. Because in that movie as well, the dad had to go save the female from the kidnappers, remember? And they're like, good luck. But he saved her. But Harry Potter saved himself. There's something there. And there was an energy that came to him, and it's like, Harry, they're dying. And Harry started dying because he was like in a parallel dimension. No, it was Hermione. And she's like, they're dying. You're dying. And the breath of life was leaving him. Liz was leaving him. And he's like, that's when he summoned up the magic that he needed to protect himself and banish and vanquish these entities. There's something there for some. There's something there. Save yourself. No one's coming to save you, my lovies. In fact, people will prey on the weak. They'll also prey on the innocent. They'll prey on that which they think is weak. And then they'll confirm what they projected by once they've, done whatever they needed to do. Again, just be aware, my lovies. Stand in your power. That's all. Stand in the power. Stand in the power. Express yourself. Stand in your power. Don't allow others to project. The vultures will come. Don't allow others to project negative or energies and try to swoop. And this Tron energy has been very present. Something about a metropolis and something about Minneapolis. Something about the cinema. Cineapolis or something like that. What's Cineapolis? That's coming in. I feel like I've seen that before. The number 1, the number 4, the number 2, 1452 as well. I was looking at 142 over there, and then 1452 was on the timer. Anyways, there's something there, and something about Tyler. There's something there for some. Don't allow yourself to be a victim. And no one's coming to save you. In fact, some people may be tactless, and if they have, even though for some of you, someone asked their friends to gang up on you and they said no. It was in the preliminary. They tried to get their friends to gang up on you, but they said no. Someone tried to get a friend or someone they trust into, they're busted, they're busted and disgusted. They try to get their friends into some type of scheme, and they said no. They said no, my lovies. They said no. Spirit possession magic. They want control. They want to try to have some type of possession over you or some type of an illusion of control over you. And for some of you, someone's so irrelevant, it's not even funny. It's so sad. Some things are really sad. Desperation is a sad thing. Even in business, even if I was a kidnapper, if I was having a really tough time trapping someone, they don't trust me, they see me as busted and disgusted, I would put my pride aside. But again, I have pride. I do, my lovies. I have a healthy pride. You have to. I have a healthy pride. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing cat and mouse chasing this. No. If I can't reel you in because it's a natural charm, I'm not forcing anything. I'm not forcing anything. That means it's not for me. You're not the one. I'm not supposed to kidnap you. Me as a kidnapper, that's what I would do. I would never be a kidnapper in my life. I would never be into that. But you know, I'm trying to, like, this is figuratively speaking. It doesn't make sense to me. Desperation is never an attractive energy. That's why they become bull. Something about bull, a Taurus could be significant. That's why they become the bull market as well. That's why they become vultures. That's why they look like vultures. Look, they lower because they're in shame. It's like they become shameful. I'm Truth Nunez. Walk around with a hunchback or a limp because I'm fucking embarrassed and I'm carrying that energy and it expresses itself in my system. No. Someone's having bile issues too. Everything is coming in for a reason. Balance, my lovies. A healthy balance. All energies exist. You are your savior. Don't wait for a savior. If your dad could help you, great. If he can't help you, that's okay too. Moving on. Moving on, gotta be strong, gotta move on, my lovies. Anyways, let's thank the ancestors, which are always on your team, especially your grandparents, my lovies. You got grandpapa, grandmama energy protecting you. For those of you who lost a grandparent, for some of you, or a loved one, an ancestor, a nanny, for some of you. For some of you, nanny. For some of you, you have a nanny you lost that you love, or a nana that you love that you lost. Anyways, here we go. To the y'all. I'm almost afraid to even say her name. Why? Why are you afraid to say her name? Your ancestors, you should reinforce that energy. They're always with you. So you should, for some of you, maybe honoring the ancestors, maybe even pouring libations and thanking them from saving you from situations that's part of that energy. That's part of your power. Saving you from energies that it's like, you don't even know what I've pulled you out of. Just keep going, keep flowing, keep enjoying your life. Again, your sister friend went to India with no reservations, no booking of a hotel, nothing. Spirit manifested all of it for me. I had a place to stay. I went to the temple and got to pray all day, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to go and be in communion, and I wanted to go and look at the deities, and I wanted to go and be at an ashram. And that's what I got to do, my lovies. That's what I got to do. Maybe for some of you, trying to manifest a trip. It really has to do with traveling internationally. Everything is going to be fine. It's blessed, my lovies. It's blessed. No stress. Anyways, here we go. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Lekpa. Clear those throat chakras. To Papa Lekpa, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun. So curious how many people have issues speaking their truth, my lovies. It's so, or being their truth. Because the throat chakra is shaka. Something about Shaka Khan. It's not just about your throat. It's about being your truth, speaking your truth, vibrating in your truth. It's really, and think of all of the nerves that go through your neck. This is a very sensitive area here. Boom, by good, my lovies. Beautiful energies. Anyways, let's go. Tashango, 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 Teyemaya, Teyemaya, Teyemaya. Saber Carlos. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing, my lovies? How's it going, my lovies? What's popping, my lovies? What's cracking, my lovies? Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you, and we love you. You know that it's true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. For some of you, y'all been in it, my lovies. You're in it to win it, my lovies. You've won, my lovies. You've won. What's up, my lovies? What is up? What is up, my lovies? We're reading for this moon day. No wonder. No wonder. Stevie Wonder. We're reading for this moon day. Moon day. Something about... Okay. I'm trying to... For some of you, hidden names. What's up with this? Here we go with alias energy. The movie Alias. Is there a movie Alias for some of you? The movie Alien for some of you. The show Alias. You remember that show? I never understood it, so I never really watched it. Like, it never called me. I was a child too. But the show Alias for some of you. I got Criminal Minds in the field as well. For some of you, you're watching a lot of TV, my lovies. You're going to be binge watching things over this Sun's Day leading into your Moon Day. But Moon Day is all about, for some of you, you're feeling insecure about your mustache. For some of you, you got to go wax. You feel like you got to go wax something. I haven't waxed in so long. I pluck my chin hairs from time to time, but I don't wax. I have a little mustache, my lovies. It is a little bizarre because it's like kind of, I don't know, not bizarre, but it's just the way it's shaped. It's like a little light mustache, and then there's like little hairs here, there. For some of you, you're thinking a lot about waxing. You're gonna go wax. For some of you, a waxing salon. Maybe for some of you, you own or you manage a waxing salon. For some of you, you're gonna go get waxed, or you're thinking of going to get waxed. Boom. For others, that does not apply to. Moon Day is all about emotions, energy, and motion. Emotion, energy, and motion. Emotion, energy, and motion. Energy, and motion. Energy, and motion. Emotion, energy, and motion. Okay, the anagram. Emotion. Something about moneygram. You have to send money for some of you. Wire money, wire transfers, and wire tapping and wire stuff was very present as well for some of you. But you got emotions, energy, and motion as we are reading for the 24th. So Moon Day the 24th, 6 energy. So 6 energy, the choice, the lovers, Gemini energy. 6 energy is all about, in numerology though speaking, 6 energy is excellent for communities. 6 energy is less excellent for home situations. 6 energy brings conflict in established situations when it comes to numerologically speaking. So 6 energy, in the work, things can be going well. You could be achieving goals. You could be feeling very motivated. Emotionally speaking, you could be feeling on high for some of you. I am seeing the 6 of Wands. So you can be having even victories at work. You feel very supported at work. You feel very valued. You feel very up. Some of you, you're kind of like on your high horse. I am feeling that energy. Like you feel like you're on your high horse. You feel like you fear something about fear of flying. Something about Maya. This Maya energy has been very present for some of you. Something about Maya Angelou for some of you. You could be even feeling poetic if you are an artist. If you write poetry. If you do anything that has to do with art, especially, you're feeling very artistic. You're feeling almost really expressive. For some of you, if you have been experiencing some type of writer's block, it's almost like something is going to click. You know when you have that, like that moment, like that aha moment. For some of you, you're going to have some type of an aha moment when it comes to a project, especially when it comes to your work, when it comes to working as a community. You're going to have a lot of blessings and some type of aha moment because of the energy in motion, the emotions, the energy in motion, the moon day. And especially as we just closed out a full moon. So for some of you, there could have been a lot of inspiration that came up because of the full moon energy. And now you're like, oh, okay. I got this. Six energy in terms of the home and the couple, it brings in conflict in the family. Six energy also brings in a death, and it also brings in death in the family. So you could be learning for some of you that someone died around you. This heart attack energy has been in and out, or some type of like, the way I felt it a little bit earlier, maybe like 3 minutes ago, 3 energy death does come in 3, but about 3 minutes ago, I felt a little bit of numbness on the left side. So for some of you, you could be dealing with someone that is going through a tough time when it comes to circulation. We have seen that circulation energy present, but we haven't been really relating it to actual like health. But it's all related. So for some of you, someone's going to be elated though. Something about Elaine. For some of you, the energy of someone that is going to fake that they care about a death has been present. And it's kind of like, I feel like it's almost been ramping up to this energy. So for some of you, there could be someone that's actually relieved that someone dies. It was present a few days ago, and I'm like, when is that going to come in, my lovies? And my lovies are bringing it in right now. So someone lives a life of sin. It's all right, we still love her anyway. This could be a couple, again, the King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy in the reverse. They could be lying. They could be putting on a show. Oh my gosh, mom died, dad died. They don't care. 26/11, 26/12. It's a sacrifice to them, and it's justice. Anyways, they're going to feel something inside of someone is going to feel like, kind of like, it's almost like, done with this. This is what it feels like. I'm just being the messenger here, my lovies. Someone's going to be relieved that they learned that someone died. This is how it comes in. But that's what it is. It is what it is. Right, Liz? Right. But six energy again, so it brings the death of a family member. You could be learning that a family member or someone close to you has passed. Six energy in the couple can bring in a pause, or in the family, like if you have an argument, maybe it has to do with a death for some of you. Maybe it has to do with some type of an ending of a situation. And everybody's kind of like, we don't know where to go from here. We don't know how to grow from here. Let's just take a pause and we'll come back later. Six energy always brings in a reconciliation at some point. That could be maybe a few weeks down the line, a few years down the line, a few days down the line. It brings in almost like a spiral in the flower of life. So at some point you loop back when there's a six energy. What else? This heart attack, very present for some. Moon day, deep emotions, things coming up to heal. The more we can heal, the more we can process, the more we can continue and evolve. Very beautiful stuff. Involve. Someone's going to be involved. And Vivian wants to jump in. All right, let's see. Let's shuffle. The Cupid shuffle for some of you. Wedding season for some. Weddings have been very present. Go lovies. It's your birthdays. Go lovies. It's your birthdays. It's your birthdays. I never knew there was a... Go ahead, my lovies. Love like this before, my lovies. Dang, my lovies. Dang. Dang, my lovies. Dang. Dang, my lovies. Dang. You're definitely musical. Definitely musical, my lovies. All right, getting to know truth, getting to know you, my lovies. I love your comments, my lovies. I love your comments. I try not to be on social media all day. I love your comments, though, my lovies. Y'all be having me coming back for more. I love your comments, my lovies. I love your shares. I love your subscribes, my lovies. I love everything you do. My lovies, watch it with a teenager. On my way here, on my way driving here, I saw this tag. You know when people tag up stuff, like graffiti? And suicide just came in, and as I was driving here, Spirit showed us a sign, suicide boys. Someone could be like in a clan or in a group that's kind of like, I don't know, putting things in their head about suicide. Just being cautious. The suicide energy, especially the last week or so, or 2 weeks, I feel like it's been more present than normal. So just, caution for some of you. Extra vigilance doesn't hurt, and not in a very like creepy, scared way. just in an involved, loving way. Hey, you know, I know you were gonna hang out with your friends. After you hang out with your friends, you want to go to dinner with me? I have something sweet for you, or I have a little gift for you. Maybe doing something nice for a child, or like a teenager who could be going through some turbulent times. Again, it's nothing to be like overly dramatic about. Just more involvement will do it. It's simple stuff for some. Someone has a lot of pimples too. I'm seeing someone with a lot of acne. Just, you know, maybe taking them, I don't know, for a massage to cool down their anger, because anger, the acne on your face is a reflection of your stomach, which is a reflection of your emotions. Just something there for something there. Love y'all, my lovies. Love y'all, my lovies. Love Paul, my lovies. Paul be needing love. What's up with the Pauls, my lovies, and the Paulines, and the Christines? My Christines, my Paulines. I love everybody. I love y'all. I love you. Oh, bon écoute. For some of you, so passwords. How do you feel about sharing passwords with your partner? For some of you, this may not be about your partner. This actually may be about someone who is hiding some things. Again, everything came in earlier for a reason. Maybe it's a teenager that's hiding some things, and maybe they're looking a lot into suicide. Maybe they're looking something about infanticide. Infanticide. A lot of negative emotions, and that one almost like, I don't know, I didn't taste like, it's almost like someone could be even like drinking on the low. I'm getting a song. I've been drinking on the low, smoking on the low, effing on the low, something on the low. 3111 333 energy, and then 3112 a sacrifice, and then 3117 3118. Drinking on the low, smoking on the low, effing on the low. I don't know, there's something there for some. For some, someone doesn't like the word F. They don't like the word fuck. Fire, fuck. For others, you don't care. You curse like a sailor. But not cursing. Cursing is different. You use profanities like a sailor. Someone's truck. Something about a fire truck. Someone's struggling, or for a few of you, you could be struggling with some teenagers who's been effing on the low, smoking on the low, drinking on the low, dooba-dooba-doo. I don't know, privacy, shmivasi, my lovies. Especially as a divine feminine or masculine, especially as someone who is a father or a mother. I met this beautiful mother the other day. And she's like, my child cannot be, no, there's certain provisions. I will let this person have a phone, but there's certain things that they can't just do. I agree. I'm not, my child, pro-choice. You get to choose your sex when you're, 2 years old. No, my lovey, no. That's not going to happen because the programming in the home is not going to be there. There's certain rules that are going to be set. It's not in our culture. It's not part of how we look at life. No. There's certain rules for me. And as parents, I think it's wise to set certain rules. I do believe that you could be loving and nurturing to your child and be a friend. You don't have to be abusive. And not be intrusive either. Someone's trying not to be intrusive with their child, but there's certain things like who protects the child, because the government is intrusive with your child when they want to look through your child's stuff, when they want to look through your stuff. Again, everything came in earlier for a reason. They track your IP addresses. They know what you're purchasing online. They know everything that you're doing on your phone. So certain people, it's like when you do illegal things, they even know what porn you watch. Incognito mode, my lovies, ain't real. They give you the disclosure. They're like, some things are not right in the incognito mode. They'll tell you certain things are not going to be hidden, especially if a subpoena comes up. It's like, it's not going to be hidden, my lovies. So why not protect those that you love? I'm just a messenger here. There's something you're not seeing. You're trying to like, it's almost like an intuition is coming in for parents. This is especially for parents. For some of you, this may be just for you as someone that's involved with somebody, or maybe you have to look out for a buddy. For me, even with roommate situations, I can't just live with just anybody. If we're living together, we are like family. I'm sleeping right next to you. No. We're not acting like there's no rules in this house. Anyone, no, I don't, those things can't work for me. There's certain limits. There are certain limits. Something needs to be limited or monitored, my lovies. Something for some is being monitored. Again, we have seen that. Search histories have been being monitored. Someone, whatever, whoever needs to hear this, IP addresses and their search histories and which websites they've been on. So again, I worked for, just giving you a simple example. Your sister friend has worked Win. Someone's US Win is being tracked as well. This could be someone at work. Someone's US Win is being tracked. So their single sign-on, the history of their sign-ons. Someone's work, a scion. Someone's work is being tracked, or how they use their work account or where they've been logging in. Someone's being like monitored, my lovies. Like for some of you, this is a little bit more than just like, not to say that the children aren't important, because it actually starts at home. For some of you, you need to check someone who's in porno. Spirit wants the checking, my lovies. Especially if you've been getting downloads and intuitions. Again, this is not for everybody, but especially if you've been getting downloads and intuitions, check the phones. I would, my lovies. I would. If I got some type of weird feeling. Do you know another part? Do you know what Spirit was giving us yesterday? I was really marked by the lack of respect that I saw in my parents' relationships. I'm like, that man lived a whole nother life and we had no idea who the fuck he was. That man lived a whole nother life and we had no idea who this man was. He spent more time out than in. And we would talk about it, we would joke about it, like he spent more time in prison than he did out of prison. But I don't even think it was that. I think we were also saying like he spent more time away from us, not knowing us, than he ever did with us. Maybe this has to do with a father figure for some. It's like, I had no idea who you are. I had no idea. For some of you, that's the feeling. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. It was curious to me. I'm like, this man could have been a fucking, I don't know, a murderer, a human trafficker, or whatever the case. I mean, he was into other stuff. He went to jail for selling, drugs. But I'm like, he could have been anything else. Spirit wants this one to show. It's like he could have been anything else. We wouldn't have known. We wouldn't have known who he was. Maybe for some of you, Spirit doesn't want it to get that far. Like, reel it back in. Reel someone back in. Involve them in the life. It's going to be very important for some. Because the more time, again, these fake family dynamics, I don't know, the new kind of family, and you're programmed to think that everyone can do whatever the hell they want, and everything starts to fall apart. You don't even know who you're living with anymore. For some of you, it's almost like there's a stranger in my house energy. There's a stranger in my house. And then they all get to like, the ulterior motives. And they get to doing freaky shit, weird shit in the middle of the night, creeping around, or leaving the house in the middle of the night. We see that. Sneaking out, doing weird shit with people. Like, no structure, no, something's a little funky. There's something there for some. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That was interesting. Name the one worst quality you cannot tolerate in a partner. What are we talking about here? Name the one worst quality. 2 came out, but we're only going to take this one. This is the one that Spirit wanted. Name the one worst quality you cannot tolerate in a partner. They want to hide a lot. You have a really sneaky person around you, my lovies. Like, really creepy sneaky. No, thank you. No, thank you. This ain't going nowhere with Truth Nunez. Name the one worst quality you cannot tolerate in a partner. I can't tolerate someone that it's like, I'm building a life by myself. What am I here with you for? You're not here. You're not here. You're elsewhere, and that's okay. That is totally okay for you to be there, here, there. You have no commitment to this home. You could be doing anything else. I don't know who you are. Half the time, I don't know who you are. That does not work for Truth Nunez. No. If I'm with you, it's because we are involved in the process of life together, and love is an experience. We are experiencing love, and we're reinforcing the energetic bond on all levels. I don't know you. You see how this woman screamed, losing her mind over there? I don't know you. Because that's what it leads to. It's like, so then you walk around with someone else's demons. They go out all day and do all types of demonic shit. Then they come and lay up with you. And then they leave these demons on you. And if you are sensitive enough, it's like you have to fight your demons and theirs too. This is what's coming in. No, thank you. No. Go live your messy life over there. Bye-bye. Toodaloos. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Would you change your name and what to? You see? Some type of, I don't know. This is what's coming in, my lovies. It's almost like you don't even alias. What did I say about aliases? What Spirit gave us? Would you change your name and what to? So you don't even know. And for some, okay, for example, like I've always dreamt about being an FBI agent, But even FBI agents, there's a certain, someone's doing some scandalous shit. It's not about the FBI or Secret Service. They're doing some scandalous shit. For some of you, it's like, for some of you, this is a teenager or someone you need to bring back in. For others, I was watching this person speak and they were like, you could lie to anybody. You could just lie and pretend like you're something else. And I'm like, why would someone think that? Like, why would you think automatically? You can also just tell the truth to everybody. I don't need to lie. Certain people think I lie about certain things that I'm like, I've drove across the country over 23 times, most of those by myself. I've done the cross country road trip by myself multiple times. And they're like, no way. I've been to Africa. No way. I don't know. Like, I don't have to lie. It's like, I don't know, maybe somebody wants to live a certain lifestyle. There's something there. And maybe for some of you, you can sense that someone's travels are, because then I'm almost wondering, even like for me, for example, my travels were because first and foremost, like I was doing spiritual retreats. Secondly, I traveled for work. I had opportunities for work, but a creep may look at that and it's like, no, she was up to something else. This is what's coming in. But maybe because someone is up to someone else. It's like there's someone else. You know what I'm getting? There's this thing I watched about a man who got out on parole and he met this girl that he was dating for almost a year, and he killed her. But he completely lied about who he was. He hid that he was out. He was I forgot what he went to prison for. He started stalking her when she found out that he wasn't anything like who he said. Maybe for some of you this is a female, maybe for some of you this is a male. Take it how it resonates. But something on la Universidad de Salamanca, it keeps coming in. This has been very past in the past. Someone passed a test. This man, when her family told her to break up with him, her family didn't even tell her. She just this was something she took upon herself. She's like, I want to break up with him because this man lied to me. I don't even know who he is. He got out of prison. His name isn't even his name. She left him and he stalked her at her dorm. He would pretend that he was a student. He stalked her at her dorm and he ended up killing her. He missed out the opportunity to kill her a few times. He became obsessed with her energy. And needless to say, he got caught. But, I don't know. There's interesting energy in the field. Take that how it resonates. I don't think anybody's gonna get killed. But, what is the most embarrassing thing that you've done for a friend? They got their friends too. Because that guy also got a guy to his friend to get him a gun. Because he couldn't buy a gun, he got someone else. Be cautious with the friends that you help, my lovies. Be cautious with the friends, people that you don't even fucking know. Be cautious with the friends that you help, my lovies. Or someone around you. This is what's coming in. I'm just the messenger. The most embarrassing thing I've done for a friend. There's nothing that I'm embarrassed about. For some reason, covering for a friend came in. Like, there was this female that I was a friend with, and her husband would cheat on her all the time. But this isn't really my example, because I never had to cover for her. But for some of you, there's someone covering for someone who's cheating. I don't know, or something like that. Because it makes me even want to cover. Like, it makes me want to, like, I don't know, there's a funky group, or for some of you, I don't think that their friends want to gang up on you, but I think they may cover just to protect their friend from a situation. Someone would even lie and say like something didn't happen when it happened, and that's fucking dangerous, especially if you're dealing with people 45 and 12, especially when you're dealing with people that are not okay spiritually, psychologically. Here we go with this like Ray J energy. Where it's like he doesn't want to throw his friend under the bus because that kind of implicates him too in some way. Anyways, this one wants to speak with you, my lovies. Take what resonates. That was a lot. Take something about resin. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't from that. This one wants to speak with you. We got a King of Cups, a friend. You see? You're all up in friendly energy. So here we got Scorpio energy, King of Cups energy. We have some type of friend for some of you, a brother. We have someone you care about for some of you. For some of you, you could be very emotional, or you could be dealing with someone who's very emotional at this particular time. This is also a dark-skinned person, so this could bring in someone with dark hair, dark eyes. This person could have dark skin. For some of you, someone could have dark lies. We have King of Cups energy. King of Cups. Very emotional space, though. When it's in the upright, this is emotionally, you feel fulfilled, you feel balanced, you feel nothing can take you to one extreme, because the King of Cups in the reverse energy could be an emotional wreck, an emotional mess. But for some of you, obsessed. But for some of you, you are mitigating your emotions well. For some of you, you could be feeling very emotional because of the full moon energy, but you're handling that well, or you know how to do yes, you're absolutely handling it well. Temperance energy. I told you temperance energy. What did I say about temperance earlier? Oh, I said I'm a temperance angel, but I'm just channeling my lovies. Temperance energy. Spirit is asking for temperance when it comes to a situation. For some of you, again, don't allow people's emotional states to, for example, like if someone is an emotional wreck around you, Spirit's going to ask you to temper someone else's emotions for some, meaning if someone's feeding you emotional information, Spirit wants you to temper what you receive, not take too hasty of an 4711, 4711, 1111. This is an ascension lesson. This is part of your lesson plan for some of you, especially if it's a friend. If it's some type of friend that needs to like involve you in something, or they want to involve you in something, Spirit's going to ask you to be a listening ear for some, to be a listening ear, but to not live in fear. Don't allow someone else's fear or their hastiness. It almost feels like, for some of you, you're dealing with someone who's really, they think they're a really good talker. They're a really good stalker. For some of you, you could actually be dealing with a stalker. But someone's really obsessed with getting their way in a situation. And for some of you, or getting a way in a situation, or getting a way. They want a way into something. For some of you, this is almost like someone that's a fanatic, and they want like their way into backstage passes to X, Y, or Z. And it's like, that's not healthy for this person because they're a crazed fan type of energy. Spirit's going to ask you to temper your emotions for some of you, especially when it comes to dealing with friends, because you're in an emotional state that's like, you know what to do with a situation. You don't want to take on anyone's emotional instability. You're in a King of Cups in the upright. Someone's in a Seven of Cups. Someone could be drinking a lot for some of you. For some of you, could be dealing with someone who drinks a lot or is doing some type of needing the name Doug or the name Douglas, or needing drugs to function. Someone needs drugs to function. Because I'm seeing Spirit showing us, I didn't think we were, Spirit said we may work with it. You may be considering working with someone. Someone's like substance abuse. For some of you, you may be considering working with someone that has some type of substance abuse issue. And you may know this. This is not something that's 49 and 11. You're not a novice. For some of you, someone may actually be coming to you as if they are sober. But you may know, like, there could be, I'm getting the telltale signs. You could be actually seeing that someone, the telltale, like I'm getting take that how it resonates, but the telltale signs of like alcoholism or substance abuse. You could be seeing someone's a user, like they're a user, and not just a user in like using substances. They're a user in like they need to use people's emotions, as someone's in a lot of suffering as well. This is what's coming in. Death energy. Boom. Boom, there it is. Boom, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Definitely a lot of Scorpio energy. For some, you could be ending something with someone who's, they're ashamed. They're ashamed. And they want to play the blame game. 50 and 17. You could be, so in the preliminary, this could be you as this friend for some of you who said no to someone. They're not taking it well. They really wanted to do some stuff with you. I don't know. For some of you, this could be someone, you could be ending a friendship with someone that you've been getting to know. The Semana Santa energy has been so present for you. The last week of March into April, you could be getting to know someone since then, or you've been connecting with someone, or you feel like your relationship, you know, it's this kind of like relationship where it's like a fluctuating nature. It's like sometimes you're close, sometimes you're distant, sometimes you're close. And for some reason, someone reached back out to you around the last week of, someone's definitely having like issues with the left side of their body. Someone's having even like bowel control issues. Someone, when they speak, you can also tell, you know what they're showing me? The movie, again, a lot of Harry Potter references. So for some of you, definitely a lot of Harry Potter. They're showing me, remember that guy that possessed the professor? There was, when they cursed the trophy, they had like a cursed trophy, and then they all touched the trophy and they took it. It took them to somewhere it wasn't supposed to take them to, and Voldemort was there. That guy that kidnapped, there's a lot of kidnapping energy. Kidnapping energy has been very present the last couple of readings. The guy that kidnapped that professor and then took a potion so that he could look like that professor and he could take the professor's spot so he can get near Harry. And then he got near Harry with that professor pretending like he was a professor, but he had he had a weird tick in his mouth. This person can have some type of weird tick. You're noticing someone's kind of like demonically possessed. For some of you, you could be learning the death of somebody that was not doing okay. Peabody, that was not doing okay. They were possessed to do something, or they were possessed to work with someone, or for some of you, someone tried to possess you. Possession magic is very present. They tried to possess you so you could do something for them. They tried to do something via your emotions for them. Death energy, an ending of a situation. For some of you, again, you could be learning the death of somebody. Two of Pentacles. This person is out of whack. Three of Swords energy. This, okay, 23 could be significant. 32 could be significant. I am getting like 55. 53 was on the clock. 53:16 was on the clock. But 53:15 was first on the clock. But I'm trying to ignore the fact that someone's in some type of toxic devil energy is definitely present. Some type of toxic illusion. Someone could actually be suffering from some type of chemical imbalance. And again, heart attack energy, 3 of Swords energy. They're not realizing their fights are not helping them. They're not realizing it. So they're two of Pentacles, Tuan. They're back and forth, Juan and Tuan. It's about Juana. They're back and forth, 2 of Pentacles energy. They're back and forth, unstable, emotionally, especially. It's like they go from being okay to all of a sudden, like, they're heartbroken. Someone feels like, what I saw, it's like, I don't know who this person owes. Someone can owe someone. Because I saw like a red target. Like, you know when Wendy, you know when someone has like, you know what they're showing me? Like when Wendy Williams broke down, she lost control of all of her faculties and she just fell and hit her head. Have you ever seen people do that? Like a malfunction of the system, a nervous system malfunction, and a concussion. But you know when someone has like infrared lasers, like for target shooting, like someone even thinks like, I don't know, they could see like, someone sees a lot of like infrared lasers. They think like someone's like about to shoot them. Someone's having real serious issues, like real serious ones. I'm not kidding here. For some, everything is coming in for a reason. And they teeter, like one day the waves, like it's like this wavy thing. Someone could say wavy a lot. Someone gets drunk a lot. Or they get wavy a lot. They say that. Or they used to say that. Or they've said that. They get wavy. That's what they say. You see all these waves back here in the 2 of Pentacles. And then the storm comes in. And there's like one moment everything is clear. The next moment everything, for some, I'm getting clear. And then the next moment, it's like they're in some type of turbulence. It's like, wow. And their emotional storms, they take it out on the world. It's like someone can actually, someone wants to start a channel, or they started a channel because they want to take it out on the World Wide Web as well. Facebook has been very present for some of you. Someone could be doing something on Facebook. Like they want to share something on Facebook. I don't know. No. You see? Look at that 6 of Swords. Back into the storms. Bad news. Back into the storms. Emotional manipulation. Someone can have 2 children. Someone can have 3 children. Someone can have a child. Someone can have 4 children. Some have never had a child. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. So someone's going to get really bad news, and it's going to make them go right back into a storm. This is what it feels like. And again, it has to do with like emotional storms. It's like, okay, moving away, going to find my peace. Nope, right back in. Right back into the emotional manipulation, the emotional games, trying to go communicate with someone. I don't know, trying to go and manipulate someone's emotions so they could also be in on the bullshit with me. Again, trying to get your friends to do something. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, this is someone around you trying to get their friends in on something. And this emotional manipulation, again, for someone's not taking this well, that the friend said no. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, that they need to grow. Someone is not taking this well. They're not taking this well. They're in a 9 of Pentacles, an 8 of Pentacles. They want to put something to end for somebody. But it looks like someone's a healer or something. I don't know. or someone's in temperance energy, star quality, star power. They want to try to for some of you, you'll be hearing from someone. It's like every time they get bad news in their life, there it is. Every time they get bad news in their life, they have juice. They have some type of like obsession with someone they believe is the cause of all of their disharmony. Mind you, something about eHarmony. Someone was on some type of dating site, eHarmony. Mind you, this is not black magic. This is their karma. It's like you have a brother, for example, or a sister, whatever, or a friend, take it how it resonates, or a loved one of some sort, or a fuck buddy, I don't know, or someone that you don't even really know for some of you, take it how it resonates, a mother, a cousin, whatever, Trevor for some, Travis for others. Every so often, this person gets bad news in their life, because they are not stable in their life. They're not where they want to be in their life. This could be actually someone that's a little bit older. So it's like, for example, an elderly person, or someone that's like, approaching retirement age, maybe a little bit older. They get bad news every so often. They're not where they want to be at all. But, it's like, for example, the Colonel. They're showing me the Colonel fried chicken, Kentucky fried, Frida, Frito-Lays. Someone can like Frito-Lays. Someone has hypertension as well. This hypertension energy has been very present the last 2 days. So, and they have a lot of grays, but they've cut all their hair off, or they dye their hair. I'm getting someone that dyes their hair as well. So someone is not fair. They have not been fair to themselves in their life. So they're in a Two of Pentacles. I'm not getting this as a Two of Pentacles necessarily in the finances, even though this could actually be affecting them financially. But this is not about finances. This is about their soul. So this person, every so often, they get bad news. It could be like from an ex, like they could be getting bad news about something that has to do with an ex, something that they did not heal. They stole something from an ex. For someone could have stole something after a divorce or a separation, or they were trying to. They were lying to. So every so often, this person has to either travel somewhere, or every so often they have to check back into something. For some of you, every so often someone can actually be checking back into rehab, or they could be checking back into some type of treatment, or they could be checking back in to get a medical treatment. But it's like, this puts them in some type of healing mode. But this is a cycle. This feels like this is a cycle. They haven't closed. They're in a karmic loop right here. And it's leading to death. It's leading to an ending, an unexpected one. Where it's like, for example, it's like you have some type of brain aneurysm. And it's like, okay, now you have like a genuine repentance, because now you can't even be the same person you were. Not because it's almost like someone's going to be, like, they're irresponsible. So they're going to be like not recognizable. Every so often they get some type of like weird click, weird tick. And it has to do also with their sexual health. Someone, again, this energy of sleeping with minors have been very present, have been. You know what Spirit was giving us? Spirit was giving us when I was a child. I would look at the pedexing, and I'm like, what's pedexing? What's pedexing, my lovies? What's pedexing? Like, pedexing, before I learned it was pedestrian crossing. I'm like, pedexing? And then there was one point in my life when I learned about pedophiles, and I'm like, is that pedophile crossing? Pedophile Xing? Is that where the pedophiles stand? So where do the normal people stand? Someone can even like have like, again, pedophilia has been very present. Something about pornographic, like children, like porn, like that's illegal and it could be tracked and that could land you in prison. So Someone may have issues with the courts too, where they have to like go every so often to the courts. I'm getting something about child support for some. What do they want to hide? They want to hide something. What do they want to hide? They want to hide that they have a sugar baby too. They have children that they treat as sugar baby, or teenagers or youngsters. I'm getting like someone is in like their 50s, 60s, and they may have like, it's like kind of robbing the cradle energy, close enough to 18, sugar babies. But again, I think these people are on some type of like substance abuse thing. So this person has some type of sugar baby, or they like to pay for people. But this causes, you know what Spirit was giving us? Something about a clause in a contract. You know what Spirit was giving us? For some of you, you're gonna be very spoiled when it comes to a contract at work. Or for some of you, you're about to be, or you're already in a contract where you're treated very, very nicely. They're very generous. And if that does not happen, for some of you, it does not happen. That's okay. It's not for everybody. For others, if that has not happened yet, you're about to go into a contract where they're going to spoil you quite a bit. That was also present in the preliminary. In the preliminary, this energy came in as someone who then feels violated and used by people that they buy. Something about bylaws. Netflix and chill only. In the reverse. Netflix and chill only in the reverse. Again, these people, again, even the quality of the sex, you have to pop pills to get hard. Yeah, you want to sit out here playing all these stupid ass games. You literally live in shame to the point where you can't even get hard naturally. Doesn't that tell you something? Doesn't that tell you something, my lovies? I think that says something. If I was Gavin, something about Galveston, if I was having issues getting hard, playing all these stupid ass games, I would say to myself, I don't know, my love, you can't even get wet. Like, you can't even get wet. Your clit doesn't get hard. You don't get excited. For me, there was one guy I dated and he hated that about me. I'm frank, my lovies. I'm very frank when it comes to these things. If I'm not happy in a connection, I'm not going to sit there and pretend like I'm happy in a connection. Also, if I'm not feeling certain things that you're doing and I'm not excited to have sex, you're going to know. As a partner, I'm going to tell my partner, my lovey, something's off. I can't even get excited. That's not a good sign. I got to go and do some inner search. I'm going to be peace, my lovey. This ain't working out. We're not going anywhere with this. And not to say that you run away at the first sign of issues. It's to say this person ain't even committed and serious. This person is a delusional. This was coming in. I feel like I'm having a conversation. It's like trying to have a conversation with someone who wants to pretend like they're serious about their emotions, about life, about their investments. They're not serious about anything. And the outsiders are exposing this. So their friends are looking at them, or, take it how it resonates. They're looking at them like, hold on. You're not as a victim as you say you are. Hold on. You're out here buying sugar babies, treating these youngsters as prostitutes, or you just treat people like prostitutes, period. They don't want to fuck you. These people don't even give it up. I'm getting that. I'm gay. Okay, here we go with this random, I'm gay. Okay, my lovies. Shit. Someone wants to announce it. They want to announce it because they've never really announced it to the world. I wish one day they do. It would really liberate the situations. Maybe they'll be able to get hard again because now they're not scarred and hiding who they truly are. Anyways, we got Netflix and chill in the reverse. How I'm getting it is like they try to buy people, and these people never want to have sex with this person anyway. They almost look at it, this person is a weirdo. The weirdo. This is what's coming in, my lovies. This is sad. For some of you, you may need to support someone like this. For some of you, this is your dad. I'm just a messenger. They look at someone as a gangster and a mobster. This is an attractive energy, my lovies. I get it. Thugs need Nivea. I get it. Thugs need, I can't even say it. The spirits are like, no, they don't need love. Not the type of love this person's looking for. They're not even in love with themselves. They're emotionally a wreck. When I saw this King of Cups in the upright, it didn't feel, for some of you, hold on to your emotional stability. For others, it didn't feel that way, my lovies. We got Netflix Central in the reverse. So this person never gets what they want. They lie and say they were used. This person's a gold digger. This is the type of psycho that then, you know when they say like the emotional wrecks in the hood, you can always tell who was like the psycho in the hood. You walk by, they were misunderstood. You walk by and they're like, yeah. Mind you, these men have all types of fucking issues, all types of hidden fucking booby traps inside of them. They're never going to be honest with you. It's not like if you have a conversation with them, some of them, not everybody. You're gonna have a conversation with them, they're gonna start lying right away, pretending like they're more, I don't know. Anyways, moving on. So this person pretends like they offer some type of an emotional stability. They pretend like they offer like a friendship, like love. They pretend like they offer unconditional love. They pretend like, I don't know, like they offer something to these hoes, because on another side of them, they're calling these females hoes, sluts, prostitutes, because this person also buys prostitutes. So come on. So you're trying to treat people that are not prostitutes as prostitutes. So then this person says, because again, this is a projection. They say, I have sugar babies. They're not saying it, but that's how they treat these females, like sugar babies. They never fuck them. These females don't want to fuck this person. This is what's coming in. So then they call these females, male, female, take it how it resonates. They say that these people are users, abusers. They abused me. They used me. They didn't even have sex with me. This is what's coming in. And then, então, someone can speak Brazilian. A Brazilian could be significant. Someone can speak Portuguese. Então, I don't know, my lovies. Eu sei pas. For some of you, this is not your twin flame. Choosing karmic over a divine feminine. So what I am getting, for someone was married at some point, 01/11/11, 01/11/11, and then 01/11/12. Someone was married at some point. Something about something happened at gunpoint. They were married at some point in their life. They fucked over their wife. This is what's coming in. No filter. They fucked over their ex-spouse. Wife, husband, take it how it resonates. They even took their house. This is what's coming in. This is what's coming in. They did this so they can go and choose a karmic life. For some of you, a fraudulent marriage has also been present, and then a fraudulent insurance policy on this marriage. Someone fucked up some legal documents when it comes to a marriage as well, or an insurance policy. They chose a karmic life. For example, this is someone that could have had a beautiful, happy, loving home. They chose the streets. They chose to look for freaks in the sheets, buy people, spy on people, stalk people. So they live this shameful life. This is what's coming in. I'm just the messenger. Spirit loves you, my lovies. I have to go with the flow and be an obedient child. I can't read something that's not here. Excuse me, my lovies. Excusez-moi, mes chéris. How am I going to get out of frame? Hold on. How are they going to get out of shame? I'm just a messenger, my lovies. Love y'all. Jesus, they dropped. I don't know. I love you, my lovey. Twin flame fuck shit in the reverse. This was a karmic I don't know what this, I don't even know what to call this. Twin flames in the reverse. Someone may think you have a deeper bond with them. This person, for some of you, this is someone who's really irrelevant. Someone that you knew has sex addictions. I told you all types of addictions, but we got sex addictions here. At some point, this person could have had a trauma bond with the energy of sex, but now it's like they've gone the opposite. So now they've manifested, they haven't healed this. They haven't healed this wound, but now they have sex a lot less often. This is what's coming in. And when they do want to have sex, it's like sex runs away from them. Something about getting arrested. I'm seeing getting arrested. Spirit showing us getting arrested. Sex runs away from them. Maybe it had to do with something that happened when they got arrested. Maybe someone is going to get arrested. Sex runs away from them now. They have such a traumatic bond with sex. This is what's coming in. This is interesting. They have a really traumatic, so asthmatic, something about Nas. They have a really traumatic. They have a really traumatic bond with sex. This person thinks they're in high demand. They could like really expensive things. But the way it's coming in is this energy is blocked out for them. Like they want access. Someone wants access even as a 50, 60-year-old. Someone's still chasing like luxuries. They're chasing to look like this. They're chasing to be like in high attraction. They want to feel like I'm the king of the castle. Oh, look at this. Look at this shit. This is a lot of negative energy, my lovies. We're working through it. Someone still wants to feel like I'm the king of the castle. I'm seen a certain way. But they also want to feel, I don't know, it's weird energy. They've been holding on to exes. So they hold on to people from their past that they should let go of. They hold on to exes. But they have to hold on to these people via money. Or they hold on to people that they should let go of, but they hold on to these people via money. It has to do with money. They are also an attention seeker. From time to time, for some of you, you'll be hearing from a sugar baby or someone that just wants to use you for your money. They come up. This is someone that comes in from time to time. I'm getting the song "Come a Chameleon." Something about a chameleon was present in the preliminary as well for you. A chameleon. Something about Camille. A chameleon could be significant for some of you. This could be a cousin. Cape Verde could be significant for some of you. A Cape Verdean. From time to time, this person comes to try to pull on your emotional strings for some of you. For some of you, you'll be hearing from a cousin or someone that pulls on your emotional strings. Someone could also have had some type of ancestral connection, Carissa. Someone could have had some type of an ancestral connection with a cousin or with someone that they considered family, and it became kind of like toxic. We got Netflix and chill in the reverse, and we got avoiding and ghosting. Come a chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Doobity doo 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 dee doo 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 dee doo dee dee dee. For some of you, again, using twin flame soulmates and all this bullshit to manipulate emotions, but this is just a sex-based connection for some of you. So being cautious with someone who just wants to come back and have more sex with you. Sex addictions. For some of you, porn addictions are also present. Choosing karmic over a divine feminine. Someone chose a karmic situation, holding on to exes. For some of you, this is an ex that may want to come, again, this whole lather you. Something about lather. Something about lathering. Someone bathed you. I don't know. You can get yourself a non-karmic person who could bathe you, my lovies, or a non-karmic situation who could bathe you. Without having to enslave your soul. To be under fucking mind control. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. Come a chameleon. Oh, they don't like it. It's okay, my lovies. You come and go. You come and go. Something about Leticia. Doobity doody 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 doody. someone's about to shit their pants about something. Doobie 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 doobie. Someone takes care of the elderly for something. Doobie doo doo doo. Glenwood. A cold-hearted snake. I told you. Someone, they lay it on so thick. They lather it on. Queen of Cups, King of Cups come in real thick. Shapeshifter energy, because they come in, it's almost like you have to question all of the love they're giving. All of the love. And then they're going to want to go right to bed. And maybe we'll get some head. Someone that can't even get fucking hard or can't even get really wet. Not naturally. That's why you have to go fucking get lubricants and all this other stuff. You got to start to ask the real questions, my lovies. All the freaky shit. Why does it have to be a freak show? Why does it have to be a freak show? Where did the love go? It turns into a freak show. Why? Because all they do is fucking lie. Doobie 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 dee doo doo doo. Doody doody. Doody doody. Something about a friend that wants to come in for some of you. The name Gabe. The name Gabe. Someone, a friend that dissed you for a karmic for some of you also wants to show up to you. The Sun, Leo energy, exposure. But you already see everything about the situation. You are in content energy. For some of you, you're going to be very happy. Something about content creation. For some of you, you're into content creation and you're focused on your content creation. For some of you, you are not paying any mind. You're focused on your nation. Ace of Cups energy. You're happy. You have you're fulfilled. You're emotionally fulfilled. This is self-love energy. You're so filled within yourself, and that's how you are showing up. So for some of you, no one can take you off of your throne. No one can take you off of your throne. You're also going to be very, very delighted when it comes to a new work project you're working on, something small that can grow. I like it. I really do. I really, really do. And you're going to be very happy. 9 of Cups energy. You're going to be very happy. You don't need again, for some of you, temper energies. We have weird energies, funky energies around you, but God surrounds you. Temperance. You may, your temperance will help to kind of like release this person's energy for some of you, because it's almost like they want to sneak into your emotions, and it gets blocked every time. That's what makes them lose their mind. For some of you, this is someone that's been trying to attach themselves to your emotional body for a while. And it's like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. The last 2 years, 2 of Wands, they've been strategizing. Dominion. They want dominion. The 2 of Wands in the Thoth Tarot and the Esoteric Tarots, dominion. They want dominion. They want power. They've been strategizing. They've made some type of decision as well. The Choice, Gemini, the Lovers. A path for some of you, a path that's opening up. We go from a 2 of Wands to the Lovers. For some of you, you went from taking something a little bit less seriously to taking a huge path seriously. Knight of Cups energy. And a 9 of Pentacles. Boom. For some of you, you're going to gain something. 3 of Pentacles. You're going to collaborate. You could be collaborating with a Gemini, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I told you, for some of you, someone's going to come. It's like someone's going to come bring you something that has to do with, like, I don't know, something it's like, hold that. Like, you got to come up here. Let yourself be surprised with this one. Wow. This is what it feels like. It's like, huh? It's like, I got to adjust my vision for this. I mean, you're getting a vision adjustment for some of you. I have to adjust my vision for this. I got to adjust my vision for this. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? This is coming in. It's going to be sweet. It's hot, though. Ooh, boom, bye. Good. Anyways, enjoy, my lovies. You got something really sweet coming in. A sweet deal. 012242. This is like, you closed, like, it's like, I met my quota in the first month of the year type of thing. Like, this is this type of energy. If it's a work situation, if it's a house situation, it's like, oh my God, like, I was able to, I don't know, get the home of my dreams type of energy. This deal I closed, it was like, I didn't expect this. This is awesome. This is like amazing. This is more than what I've been asking for. And it's part of your divine plan. 1111 energy. Boom. Boom. Bombay good. I like it. I like it. Something's gonna go really well for you. Really, really well. Really, really well. Anyways, stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. You know why, my lovies? Wellington. Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Someone really loves beef Wellington, my lovies. Someone really loves beef Wellington. It comes in from time to time. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. And the name Renee is coming in too.